I'm Miranda Rake.
And I'm Sarah Wheeler, and this is The Mother of It All, where we take on motherhood through the lens of culture and culture through the lens of motherhood. Miranda Rake.
Hello, Sarah Wheeler.
I am talking to you on day 9 of December vacation.
Yeah.
December to January vacation. There are, I'm sorry to say, 8 days still left.
Yes.
By the time you're listening to this, you will have made it mostly.
Your flame will continue to. Well, your flame will still be lit, even though it'll be 8 days. It seems like it will go out.
Are you making
today.
a Hanukkah metaphor? Oh, good. I was going to say, but we are the ghosts of Christmas break past, reminding you of the pain that you still had to go through. Right. And joy.
Well, I mean, I did oversleep and was late for this meeting.
That was cute. Yeah, we both really fucked this up this morning.
No, but
I'm still in my robe and PJs.
This is good, right? This is what's good. Like, I don't know what day it is. I don't know what time it is. And I feel like that's, I love not set it. The first day we didn't have to set that stupid alarm for school. Like,
school is too early.
It's so too early.
When does your school start? You have 2.
So 7:55 is the first grade. Yeah.
Anything in the 7s is a crime.
Horrible. It's horrible. And last year it was 8:45, which is perfectly reasonable.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
We're 8:30.
Yeah, that's okay.
But like everybody eats breakfast at school. And so like you're kind of eating breakfast till like 8:45. So like nobody cares or takes attendance till 8:45. But there is a gate that like you drop kids off at that's closer to us, and the gate like has like 5 grace minutes on it. Like Mr. Paps, the librarian, will stay there till 8:35. But like if that gate is closed, you have to do the walk of shame around the block to the main entrance, and that is a real pain in the ass.
So all the little tricks, like I feel like last year the kindergarten teacher, like she strolled out. So they still pick up outside. So the kids have to line up outside.
Same.
And then, so like, so this kindergarten teacher like strolled out when the tardy bell rang. So she like kind of I realized she gave us this like extra time.
It's nice of them.
Which was nice. And it started later. And then this year it starts earlier.
So they just changed time, or that's the age? It's like because now he's not in kindergarten.
The whole district just mixed up the times.
Wow. I thought we were only going forward. It's like the basic, sorry, it's still early. I'll put a phrase together. Human society. It's like human society. I thought we were just going forward and getting better all the time with school start times. You know, there was like a big research blob, like, I don't know, 10, 20 years ago that was like, kids need more sleep. And like there were districts where they made the start time later. And like, I don't know, math scores went up or something people care about. Yeah. So I thought we had evolved. Going back is frightening. If they did that in my district, I don't know what I'd do.
Everybody freaked out for the entire summer. Like every parent, every time we saw each other, was like, "Oh God, how are we gonna do it?" It's like, I don't know.
You're like training with the stopwatch, like 5 minutes earlier every day. It's like sleep training,
Yeah, I mean, I like, of course, had that thought, like, well, we should do that, and then of course no one did, and so we all just felt horrible for the first like month. And then also it means school gets out at 2:30, which is like...
right. That's worse too.
Also is like, crazy.
Let's just move it all forward. I want school...
No one's convenience.
I know that like this works for my job and it doesn't for other people. But if it was for me, which things should be, I would want school to start at 9:30. Like we would have a different family life if school started an hour later. I am not kidding you. Yeah. We would have, because most of our anguish starts early in the day when my night owl kids need to be like roused at 7:30. They both have little alarm clocks, which has helped, and they like their alarm clocks. One is a rainbow. The other is like a Lego Ninjago guy.
You can set the Yoto. If anyone has the Yoto, you can set it to do and it's like you can do Jake, and it's his cute little British voice being like, wakey, wakey.
Is Jake a Yoto guy? Is it like
Yoto guy.
Cody?
Like
is he
Yoto.
like the Ben Adlis
I don't know who that is.
It's the Peloton instructors.
I
want Cody Rigsby on my Yoto.
You can I'm sure you can set your Peloton to wake you up. I'm sure. There's got to be like a get out of bed and get on the bike. Or I've never used a Peloton.
I have one in my bedroom, and now I'm intrigued. But no wake up call is too loud for Sarah Wheeler to ignore it.
Yeah, same.
Even Cody Rigsby being like, I have a line of coke and you can snort it off my asshole.
You'd be like, no, I'm good.
I'll be like, snooze.
You
like the protected. You like the lazy mornings. This is I'm making the pros and cons list of break.
So I do have a little. Here's my tiny.
Not
spiel.
Getting up 7:55 school.
Here's my like tiny spiel that I was thinking about with the break is like I
do a big spiel. We got time.
Okay, here's my spiel. Well, it's okay. Of course, it's about like time. So
you love time.
I love time. So like way back, like 20 years ago, I was in college and I studied religious studies. So like kind of comparative religions or whatever. And one of my favorite books, my advisor assigned to me, and it's called The Sacred and the Profane by Mircea Eliade. And I don't know if this is still like, I don't know if this person is fine to read. I don't know. This was a long time ago. But the thing that stuck with me is like, so like, forgive me if I'm, recommending something terrible, but like the theory of it, which is kind of like, this is everywhere, is like, there is time that is like your everyday life, and that is linear time, like time we experience as linear. And then like sacred time is time that we would experience as like cyclical. Ooh. And this time of year
feels very feminist.
This might lead us into our solstice experiences, but like, we need that sense of like return or like again, or, a time out of time. And I think this thing of like not setting alarms and not really knowing what day it is and not having to track, it's almost like a break from like, the churn that is like dominated by like capitalistic structures. And we get to like experience kind of just like human stuff, like each other and people we love, or like you might get bored. Like I feel like we're kind of getting bored, which is kind of nice in a way. And things like Christmas again, or like has made me in ways that I really kind of resent because it's painful, but like, we do all the same things every year. And then I notice that my kids are like a year bigger.